My name is Kawinja Allen, and I'm here to talk about domestic violence. I want to pass out these forms that give you statistics on domestic violence. And I'm sure each one of you are familiar with domestic violence because either you have experienced it or you know someone who has. The National Coalition Against Domestic Violence estimate that 1.3 million women are victims of physical assault by an intimate partner each year. I myself was a victim of domestic violence. There was one episode that was clearly an indication to me that I was in an abusive relationship. I was falsely accused of cheating on my husband, which led to us having a verbal altercation. In turn, he started choking me until I passed out unconsciously. When he pushed me to the bed, my body was lifeless, so it bounced off the bed and I hit the floor. On my way to the floor, I hit the nightstand, which made a loud noise. I don't know how long I was unconscious, but when I came to, he was standing over me with a sigh of relief and sweating because he thought he had killed me. And a friend of mine was at the bedroom door knocking to see was I okay. That was my eye-opener, that I was in an abusive relationship and my life was in danger. A lot of women stay in an abusive relationship in the beginning because they misinterpret the signs of domestic violence, as I did. Some of the signs that indicate that this person is abusive will be, number one, isolation from friends and family, the mental abuse to knock your self-esteem down, the harassing phone calls daily when you're not in their presence, and so much more. Once you realize that this person you're with is abusive and you are in an abusive relationship, you tend to stay in the relationship for many reasons, as though you're scared because he's threatened your life. If you try to leave, he'll kill you, he'll kill your family, and whoever is closest to you. Number two, women stay in it because they feel like they can't do any better. They break your self-esteem down. Also, you're in the illusion that this person will change. If I do this right, or if I do this or that, you feel like he'll change. Or you want to keep your family together, but not realizing if there's children involved, you're hurting your children. So once you decide to build the courage to leave a abusive relationship, there are steps that you can take. First step I would suggest is you would take counseling in order to build your self-esteem up, to understand why you even got involved in this relationship so you don't make these same mistakes. If there are children involved, please get them help because you don't want them to in turn go through the same thing growing up. Statistics show that per women.org that boys that witness domestic violence as children, they are 10 times increased to make the same actions as who the abuser was. They'll become abusers themselves when they become adults. And also same for the girls. They will tend to be in an abusive relationship when they get older. Domestic violence can also damage you mentally and physically. You can suffer from depression, anxiety attacks, heart issues. As for myself, that relationship gave me many anxiety attacks. I'm now under the care of a cardiologist due to the fact of the abuse that I encountered in that relationship. But women can overcome it. I'm here today to say that because I myself was a victim. You can overcome it. Once you know your worth and once you know better, you can do better. And the things that you can do to better yourself is to reach out. Again, like I said, get help. get help and try to better yourself and know your self-worth so you can be a better person. Psychiatric.org states that domestic violence will give you depression, anxiety, panic attacks, substance abuse, and so much more. This is why I wanted to have this topic today and discuss it so I can reach out to women, let them know that you don't have to be a victim. You can come out victorious in this. If you get the proper help, if you know your worth, know your self-value, you won't allow yourself to go through this. So with that being said, I hope that I was able to help you ladies, and if you're not going through it, maybe you can help out someone else who is experiencing domestic violence.